We back with the new Gunsmoke boss, Fortress Titan, which means new mechanics to do. Just as a reminder, if you are level 60, you should be using the 2 attacks you're given, and the third if you purchase one, on the decisive battle and not the outpost battle. And hey, if you're looking for a guild, hit me up. We are a casual guild only looking to get the top 5% for the full reward, and our only requirement is that you do your daily attacks. Now, I will be going over the mechanics of the fight, a few tips, and all of this will be timestamped in the description below. Let me show you what I got. For a quick overview, each season we are given a permanent effect. Then we can choose one of 4 mods to use. The blue arrow shows which units will be affected by the season buff, while the reddish arrows show which units are affected by the mods that we choose. After that, we select the 4 units that we're planning to bring in, and we get to choose a support unit from one of our guildmates. By the way, as a helpful tip, you can actually move your gear around and your common key to units that you want to sit there and bring. You don't have, it's the equipment, the keys, they are not locked. So we can sit here and give our underleveled units some actual good stuff here. Sitting there transferring all of our keys if we, if we so choose to do so. We can actually just move them all over here and hopefully give us a better chance, especially seeing as we are all strapped for resources right now, like each and every one of us. So doing this little bit, definitely gives them an increase and makes it a little bit easier for us. Starting off this fight, we need to move everybody into position. We need one unit always next to the boss and another unit as the farthest. I'm going to use Kyonji as the farthest and Parker in front of this box. Since the boss's attacks will knock units back, I'm using this box so that Kyonji doesn't get knocked out of the boss's AoE, which is super important later on. Realistically, we only want to have to move one unit. For this, I'm using Somi as my closest, so every turn I just have to move her up one space and then not have to worry about my farthest unit. Like Dicegraph, this boss has an important AoE that you want your units to be hit by. Not only does it do stability damage, but it removes stacks of formation reinforcement that the ad that spawns will inherit from the boss. Then the most important thing happens for our damage. For every 3 units hit by aggressive protection, the boss loses 30% defense. That means if we have 6 units on the field, Papasha's summon does count for this. We can get a whole 60% defense down, and this stacks with our defense debuffs totaling to 80% defense down. We also need to keep 3 debuffs on the boss. The defense debuff from the boss counts, meaning we only need to really bring 2 debuffs. This is important as if you fail to apply 3 debuffs before the boss uses Omen Strike, it will get emergency defenses that reduces the damage the boss will take by 10% per stack. And the boss uses this move 4 times over the course of the fight, and you could end up with a boss that takes 40% less damage. Lastly, the boss deploys an ad 2 times in the fight. This ad must die the moment your turn starts. It does reward you with 20% attack to your team, so it's not so bad having to kill it. If you do not kill it, however, it will buff the boss with Reflective Barrier, which cancels out damage per stacks, and it'll also buff the boss with 20% more defense, making it harder to kill. Generally, you want to take this out with your weakest attacker, or if someone has AoE in their kit, you can use that as well. Dush works really well here for me, as that AoE can pretty much hit the ad anywhere it spawns on the map and the boss at the same time, so I don't really lose out on too much damage. After that, the boss will repeat these same mechanics throughout the rest of the fight, so and it does it in the same order every time, so just wash, rinse, repeat after turn 3, and you should be able to get yourself a pretty good score. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope this helps you get as much points as you can. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're feeling extra special, you can join the Mage Institute by clicking the join button. You can catch me on Discord, link is in the description, and if you want to help support this channel, there's a link in the description for that too. As always, I will see you all next time.